'Tis the season to be jolly here at Mountie Days, and our holiday episode is sure to bring joy to you all. I'm your host, Keena Esther.
And I'm Mark Leslie, the red-nosed anchor.
It's been a great fall semester here at Berea College, and just as classes are wrapping up, the students are too as the weather cools down.
Homecoming weekend in November was a success again this year. More than 600 alumni returned to campus for the festivities. New this year was a packed party for young alums at Popolino's. The Black Student Union pageant focused attention on AIDS issues while also showcasing some outstanding students at Berea. Congratulations to this year's royalty. The Black Music Ensemble put on its annual fall concert, which was incredible as always. The results are in from our last episode about the 2 food drives on campus. The Hunger Hurts food drive, sponsored by the Center for Excellence in Learning through Service and Students for Appalachia, collected over 9,000 pounds of food. Sodexo's Helping Hands food drive and dining services is expected to take in more than 700 pounds of food by the end of the semester. And taking place right now is the Hutchins Library's Foods for Fines program that lets patrons donate a can of food in place of paying fines for overdue books. All the food collected from these programs will go to the Berea Food Bank. These service projects are a great way to embrace the spirit of the holiday season. Students and community members work together to show us all what the spirit of giving is truly about. Now let's go to Keena for a look at Berea's newest building renovation that has given new life to an old building.
The Emery Building at Berea College reopened this fall after a year-long renovation. On the outside, Emery looks much the same on the front, but around the back, it's a different story. Emery is the home of the Child and Family Studies Department, so many of the improvements made inside will make a big difference to students taking classes here. Dr. Katrina Rivers Thompson, Department Chair, talked with Mountie Days about the updated facility and showed me around.
Emery was built in the late 20s to serve the department of what was then called domestic science, and then it became home economics, and then in the early 90s it changed to the Department of Child and Family Studies. But the content of courses is still relevant to families and individuals in society, how they manage their resources, and what they need to lead nice, productive lives. We tried very hard to keep the original historic features, much of the original furnishing, and as much of the feeling of the building as we could, because students really like the home feeling of Emery. Most of the doors on the first and second floor are the original wooden doors with the glass transoms. They are not perfect by any means, but we liked the irregularities because it represented what the building had aged through the years. The double staircase was always a very prominent feature of the lobby, and we retained that, but we now have a new enclosed fire staircase in the back of the building as well as an elevator. All of our classrooms are equipped with new projecting systems, new lighting, new ventilation, new windows, and built-in storage, which is quite extensive along the interior walls of the classroom. This particular classroom is the Human Environments classroom, so we have drafting tables for design projects. We have new heating and cooling, and we also have ceiling fans for more circulation. The Foods Lab in particular is an enormous advancement over what we had formerly had. We have 5 cooking units with all stainless appliances that are all up to the minute, latest thing in cooking technology. We also have a commercial refrigerator and dishwasher and a food warmer for more larger scale events. We have stainless steel countertops and work tables in each unit, and then 2 smaller tables for classroom purposes. Something we're particularly proud of is our huge Hobart Mixer, which is commercial quality. This room is used for formal dining experiences as a part of coursework. We also use it as a conference room for faculty meetings or small student groups. The dining room table, chairs, and serving pieces were all made by Woodcraft probably in the mid-60s to late 70s. We had it all refinished by Woodcraft, and they were very proud of their own work and of the quality of the pieces. This room is the student lounge. Students find it very comfy. There are internet connections, and they can come out here and rest between classes or study and look over the glade. My human environments classes did many, many evaluations, and we did many surveys of current students about what they wanted. What they really, really wanted was to keep the circular window, the ellipse window, the front stairwell, and the homey feeling, and add a student lounge. And so they got everything that they wanted. At homecoming, some of those student members were back to visit, and they were very pleased with the building.
The Child Development Laboratory is the major teaching and learning environment for students majoring in early childhood education and serves the children of Berea students, staff, and our local community. On December 1st, the children had an especially exciting day. Associate Professor Jan Pierce of Berea's Math Department and students in her robotics class brought programmed robots with different personalities to interact with the 3- and 4-year-olds. The children learned and played with the robots and ended the day with a robot parade. Every child enrolled at the lab also received from NASA a certificate of participation. This certifies that each child's name will go to Mars in 2011 on a microchip on board NASA's Mars Science Laboratory rover. They sure didn't have anything like that when I was in daycare. I mean, that's pretty amazing. Wow, Mars. Did you know it's going to take them 4 months on the shuttle to get to Mars?
Really? How did you know that?
Google.
Ah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Berea College has been very busy this holiday season. Many of the annual traditions took place on campus, like the lighting of the college square tree and the music department Christmas concert.
There have also been many new events, but old or new, the spirit of the season has been everywhere at Berea. The sounds of the season filled Union Church as the Berea College Music Department put on their annual Christmas concert. More than 250 Berea students participate in a music ensemble at Berea, and all performed for a full house both nights.
Berea's Center for Excellence in Learning Through Service, or CELTS for short, involves students in several service projects every year at this time. The Alternative Giving Christmas Market took place on December 4th and 5th at Union Church, giving people an opportunity to donate to a variety of nonprofit service organizations as gifts for Christmas. The event was co-sponsored by the Willis D. Weatherford Junior Campus Christian Center, the Berea Ministerial Association, People Who Care, and Oxfam Berea. Local youth and CELTS Berea Buddies program made gifts for the residents of local nursing homes and were later treated to a party by their college big brothers and sisters.
There's so much going on this holiday season, and everybody seems to be in the spirit of giving. Now, I do believe it's better to give than receive, but I definitely like receiving. What's on your Christmas list?
I want a job. Any job. Hire me. What about you?
I want a bass guitar. That's my New Year's resolution, to learn how to play the bass, so that's what I want.
All right. Well, thanks to Berea College Student Crafts, we all can give someone a little piece of Berea for the holidays.
I'm here at the office for Student Crafts with the program director, Tim Glotzbach. How you doing today, Tim?
I'm doing fine, Marcus. How are you?
I'm all right. So you guys must be pretty busy during this time of year.
We are. Christmas is our busy season. Berea College Student Crafts does a number of things. Number one, it preserves the traditions of craft making and craft manufacture, and that is something that has been a part of Berea College. It provides for the students a work-related, a labor-related position here, through which they also learn some valuable skills. All of our areas routinely work with the students to prototype and manufacture new products. This year, from our ceramics area, we have a newly designed cookie jar. We have some new small pitchers. The students from the weaving program have produced some new scarves this year. We have included rugs, both online and in our catalog. So in a number of different areas, as well as broom making, we have been bringing on smaller pieces of merchandise that we hope will attract a new buying client and also provide our regular customers with some new items. People can purchase crafts from us in a number of different ways. Through our catalog, they can actually tear out the mail-in form and send it to us. They can call us, and they'll be greeted by a Berea College student who will take their order and satisfy any other questions that they might have. They can also go online with us, and they can order online with a credit card. And of course, we ship through UPS, and we do ship worldwide. It really is a wonderful brand. It's a brand that is very strong around the world. And the students are the reason for that brand. They learn very quickly exceptional craftsmanship. They work very hard in the areas that they are. And what I'm most impressed about is that we have students who are physical education majors, philosophy and religion majors, pre-med, pre-law education majors, and all of them become very talented craftspeople in their own right in a very short time. And that is something that only Berea College has with a handmade item.
Our student spotlight for this episode is Fallon John. Fallon John is a freshman from Franklin, North Carolina. A third-generation weaver, she is already accomplished at her craft.
I grew up with my grandmother, who is a basket weaver, and so with growing up with her, I was never allowed to sit in front of the TV and do nothing. I learned to knit and crochet and do different things. But in the 7th grade, a friend of ours had some surplus looms, so she asked if she could put them in our basement. I wanted to learn, so I was taught. Weaving is my hobby, and I wanted to keep my hobby. And my major is something different. And when I need something else to get away, I can't just strictly have political science 24/7. As much as I love it, I've gotten so much better at mastering weaving itself. With the mohair scarves, we had to learn how to beat very lightly. We had to learn to finish our edges, to make them straight and not all crooked. Something we don't know, which we're really excited to learn about, will come up every once in a while, such as putting together this loom. I love crafts. I'm a little obsessed, probably, about it. And it's something totally different and opposite end of the spectrum of what I normally do in my classes.
As we close this episode of Mountie Days, this is my last time hosting the show. Mark's moving up to number 1, and his new sidekick will be Cody, because I'm graduating. This past Sunday, I was one of 80 graduating seniors to walk during the 2009 mid-year graduation ceremony. Dr. John M. Rosenberg, retired director of the Appalachian Research and Defense Fund, was awarded the honorary Doctor of Law degree and acted as guest speaker of the commencement. Over 1,000 friends and family members packed Phelps Stokes Chapel to congratulate us graduates. My own family traveled from Louisville, Kentucky to show their love and support. Mountie Days would like to wish all of those who participated good luck with your future endeavors as Berea College alum. Well, we wish everyone a very Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays and a great New Year. And remember, giving is the most important part of the season.
Well, so long, Keena. It's been an absolute honor and a privilege to work with you and learn from you. But Cody and I will see you next time on Mountie Days.